like blood clot, ball to bumbo clot. I force me attack and I feel like cry. Here where pussy clot man I ask me say me good. Sir, you know see me how stop? You know see what me there? You see I look up porridge me and me come here for a lean blood clot sideways like a scammer. And you come on platform and say me good? It not finish it, baby, and see the man, me only have sugar to put in them in an Alaska. Me only have sugar, so I just use the coconut milk, make it, and tip it like way I have. I don't want any. Me might not neglect them. I have to go scour about my grapes. So me not use zeros. I had see me man, me not have time to go look in the cinnamon, so I just chew a little vanilla and a little coconut powder, and I go drink it with little sugar. You know, well feel alright. Jesus Christ, God Almighty, Father God. Talk to the say no top come in and come question me about my blood clot business. Top question me what no never do and no nah do. So cock batty wash me say no top question me about what blood clot people have for me. Stop questioning me about what when I still see I still need the help. So no matter the container we get, Andrea can give me a container to help me out. Andrea can give me a container to save a part of me. Because I had my stuff and my kids them to go in there. Andrea can find me a 2-room or a 3-room container. With kitchen and bathroom and living room. I'm still in need of help. Please stop come on my blood clot platform, come ask me about somebody and go in on my inbox and ask me for my bumbo clot information. Alright? Alright? When you continue come and fast in a people blood clot disease. Continue come ask me what people do. When you ask, when you say to God say me not do yet. When you tell God say boy the person need it and me not do it and me can more than do it and me not do it. Don't come from my platform come ask me what somebody do or what God what they do. If you want to sit down and see me in need and want how much blood clot month until today they all know I see me I live. I want to come here and come ask me if me okay. You're alright. You get help. Come lick out my pussy and my body hole. I go suck out to no mother. Where the blood clot no come out. So where the blood clot no mean by me get help or me okay. Where the pussy clot okay coming out when I see somebody a burn up in a blood clot zinc. Me not get no more you know baby. Let them continue give me continue restart after me blood clot phone. Go no come from pussy clot phone and come ask. You get help. Them ball out feet, no man, you see a ball, me a ball. Although you not get it, but when you talk about it, it kind of ease off the stress. When you go sit down and really look and see, you not get no help. Every blood clot, dirty thinking, suck with PNP. Every nasty body wash a labor right. You get through yet? Mark Goal in no help you yet. Andrew no help you yet. Yes, I'm in St. Elizabeth. Don't no come and come ask who no help. With the blood clot, somebody I get help and still turn up in a bumbo clot, yes, so. I do. So much people did their text and say they want blood clot help, you nothing on me alone. You think of me alone, but when I come on platform, I can't make my blood clot good. When I see the host in a Jamaica, host up blood clot answer. When I see the host up in a Jamaica answer, this a host up make. Or when I zinc up, when I see no zinc up answer. When I see a turn over this, I turn off, I drop down and blood clot me. When I see a turn over this, I turn off, this a hold up the whole of the blood clot, chop all in zinc them. And when I see I bend up is something, bend up, I drop off, I fridge up, drop down in my bumbo blood clot. And then when I come, this can be good. When I come on somebody phone, I can't say anything good. When the blood clot in this can be good. I don't know, man, no fuck with no mama bleeding, splintering, joke to see about and bleeding blood clot with me. Don't fuck with the chuck. Don't blood clot fuck with me, come from my platform, ask me good. If the type when you see me out the road or see me downtown, I walk and comment if me good. When you see me night chapalin, do not use blood clot, you're good to me. Or if you're okay. Or if you're alright, me don't want to hear blood clot them. They hold me if you're alright. When you thinking dirty blood clot, labor, PNP, them use me. And abuse me when me turn them have and make them have intelligence. And the time hat, don't even bother mention. Don't even bother mention. Right now, me a swallow and this saliva can hardly go down. You weigh me neck stiff, but me feel say a gas still. Me know when time I zinc crack, me know when time I zinc touch me head cap, me know when I heat touch it. Last clot, I want if me left me hat then, come I have to put on me head to me hit something on me head top, you know. With the heat. Yeah man, the time hot, me really have face it. When me step out of there now and come back in at the time, I sweat. ask me if me good. So good labor writer, PNP ask me if me good. Body wash a blood clot, PNP them as a turn pan in life. Cartoon! One cartoon! Not because I'm so strong for myself. Look about my in needs and my blood clot wants and help me with that and get me stronger. Huh? None of them come ready and a firm like blood clot. Me no need to chat to none of them. Me can't tell you all of them go suck them mama mark goal in me I vote for. The whole of only come and fast in my blood clot business and a whole platform and just a chat so blood clot daytime. When enough to take up my blue chapel in blood clot house and put up in a back on a back on a blood clot phone. And I said, come, we are seeking one assistant. Here is cartoon number. Here is our PayPal. See the cartoon number up here, so. We don't take nothing for yourself because when you don't get you no teeth, no blood clot. And me alone people could have give money if you give you no family and no friend them pass social media and don't take a pin out of it and when me give them, then give me back when them a give me. But when I go take it, don't let no need to do. Put up my chapel in behind, you know, and put up my contact blood clot number. So who want reach out to blood clot. Make me find them, me find them my bank account and the Western Union and the MoneyGram. That's all you no need for blood clot though. And book on the platform every morning, you know, get up. See cartoon you need help. So one cocoa with full blood clot basket. Every day you know get up. And your whole nice to help you. Dirty thinking nasty so good body wash a blood clot PNP no come near out me pussy and a dirty worthless nasty thinking cruff you know. Look how blood clot lang on me stung yes I see me still a look. And I come out come talk about Andrew Wallace and Mark Wall. No go talk about no thinking sour pussy. We don't know dirty jars them pack up in a house when you can't even beard no dirty blood clot. Tell them to beard me if you're teaching how for blood clot beard so good. Don't fuck like down for trouble no thinking pussy and no come every day I come ask me about if you not get house yet. If you don't get this yet, where the blood clot you have on a platform for dirty thinking blood clot PNP. You never seen a labor writer beg on the social media for too long. As them video come out, some munchie them make sure grab you and take it on off by platform. And run and seek every blood clot help and you never see back them video on the social media. And for the first day stand blood clot go and see for me video until today. And none of them the people in a big like blood clot me. And look pound no come a combo. You no stink no pussy clot, you no frozen, you go be a dirty thinking comrade. I go and make a blood clot video for you, know, that is it. I better not make back a bomber clot platform about you know out this or rejoice pan platform every day you know, get up out. Comrade Mark Goal in Andrew Wallace and this and blood clot that. I bet you me take down your whole bomber clot and you know, one video. Wait till when me say to me head, cause God I go tell me what I say to you know. Me not do video say no, hear me talk. I tell God I tell myself to come for you know. So I'm go tell me the word of again. Me I take down on a dirty blood clot, on a soft wood. Nasty dirty thinking PNP drunk round. Anything I want me a blood clot vote for Mark Golding. When me a vote on this and on your platform me a come and come vote for you. So me can class out on a blood clot can on me a vote for. Me say the labor right them with that take off the whole of them blood clot people them off of social media. Just for you not see them. Just for you know here say Andrew and do nothing. The people that make sure this mangle them like them well safe and alright. Just like them well safe and alright. The people that make case hide them behind the scene. But you don't want to sit down and say the way involved and the whole I want to come with them embarrassed. You don't feel like this a shame and the pound you know. So me don't know want to come and go on like on a nice. As then click them platform, dirty cartoon still under the chapel in dirty comrade cartoon. When they say comrade, I hold on the match at a film, see money go for you. You sit down and look on this on the blood clot face and then come and ask me what. And you know there. Mark Golding not there. Want to dirty nasty, you know, when me help you read and write and make you read my blood clot. That's why I salt so. Because I do too much you know, on social media and I can't help on the blood clot. You know worse than me. You know worse than me, I say on the blood clot right and I help on Kitty. Hush, every time you let me buy me cat food, me let you. Hush, baby. Hush, my pretty baby, hush. Hush, yeah? Oh, my. Me soon go for your cat food. Me don't want to sleep down so tonight. Me I make sure care of your cat food come up. Let's stop them, man. But sit down if you don't have blood clot, nothing to talk about and top come on my platform, go ask me about Mark Gold and Joe Wellness. I can't stop blood clot, ask me if me good. I can't stop put me on the side. I help somebody who wants me.
Stop it, nice, so girl.
Look, you take up my water.
You can't find it. I swear to God.
I must see
just
drink here.
Huh?
I fancy take it put in the fridge.
You have to ask him. Because I can't find it. Why you cuss out the people them for running and tell them to name this and name that? Why you stay
so? Yeah, man, if you so cut me body hole and can't see me and the blood clot chop all in cause. And every blood clot there they come up on platform. My goal in the help you, it want to them to draw them platform and help blood clot me. Uncle Son go come, them I go come sit down and fast now my business when me get somewhere, me live somewhere. I wanna come over back about 1 hour. And me have to do a teach you my dirty blood clot drunk up on social media for read and write when me ever spell right good my blood clot self. Me have to make blood out of soul for dirty stinking. Stinking bumbo clot PNP party me in every box. And you want to tell me say they can't draw them box. Drop them live and say come man we're gonna do a marathon for cartoon today. We make cartoon feel good today. Every blood clot come in my box. And you are wicked and you not help you yet. When my goal in say, what do we involve say? And who are your MP? Flight green. You can't lick up me blood clot body whole drunk. Oh.
But I'm saying no business with them. Can we push the way I say I can't hold
I make so much I want to draw the blood clot platform. I make so much I want to make blood clot platform come to big
Master, washing face.
Them big ever post, and them lick up here. Big like a dog. What thing? Oh my God, look at that. Wow.
In full of here.
Yes, I'm not touch man. We have on the black and me come in and rock for me and the whole of them come up. I don't hear them so fly.
I say they must have done that so still. And that is a happy heart.
I say PNP them want to see me man and come ask. You okay? I say when they come up here and say me okay for the den here no blood clot. The whole of the hot porridge and no so pussy blood clot face. Stink no blood clot wanna come on platform and ask you okay? You alright? All the blood clot somebody feel okay. And they are not this a blood clot fact. Me say cause as a turn on the social media you see one labor right. Just search social media if you see one labor right out there. Still in need and want. As a labor right come out and make one sound. You never see them back until today like me. And every blood clot they from the stamp pass here see me same way. And when you look you see dirty PNP come. Mark goal in this. Mark goal in that. I said dirty Anjotan. Where the blood clot happened to Uno for draw on a platform. I said I'm going to give you a help cartoon.
What so?
When the blood clot take Uno for come out and say me I give a blood clot help cartoon. Uno come pussy clot yes up. And ask me about blood clot me. And ask me I'll come about white free. Where you going with? You're good. When the mama blood clot me by me good. When the fuck you come and tell me about it me good drunk from. Dog shit and see you see one shame. When you say labor right then can't laugh after you. Whoa, look for no big dirty vlogger and I chop all in see me for how much month. What make you think they can't laugh because as they see they labor right friend them come out and ball. Then me case take them down because they don't want Andrew shame. When they ask shame and I embarrass Mark Golden and I go like but me love Mark Golden, me like Mark Golden. I hate the blood clot man see me can put a jar on a platform and beg for blood clot me and take me out of this long time. I come suck me pussy and love Mark Golden.
So you drink your porridge already? You drink your porridge already?
Let's see the restriction. Well, John, TikTok, I don't know. Come like me nothing. When me left for a road, me like right and they are restricting. But one day I think TikTok, I feel blood clot. It's bad.
What do you want to restrict you?
Megan, no come down yet.
Megan there.
Hey, me I wonder if they nurse up at hospital if they in torment.
If you fuck all them
them
torment.
feel like me kill this. Every blood clot day, me I tell the people, they say the baby get in joke already. Only thing the baby have to do is get a 2-year-old checkup. And them to tell you when baby if you go back go get injection. Every clinic, every minute them a call me and tell me them no see it in a them that. Nobody not tell them to no write it down in a them that because they're not joking the baby again. The baby only forget a 2-year-old checkup. That's all the baby forget. A host check me get with 3 of the injection. I guess I should come get the last injection. 2 pound one pan in hand and 1 pan in foot. The other one I did 2 pan in 2 leg down which part the coat did run me down in that video there. The next one I did right register me and at that the time I did to go at the clinic. They juke them then come right at me yard come juke them the brown the nurse and the brown uniform. Then come back then again come juke her with the juke in her hand and the juke on her foot and tell me say a 2-year-old checkup she forget within the 2nd of August or the 5th of August. That was the date me get. Me send her down a Mobile because remember I transfer from Mobile clinic to Officer. I see so them a call me and me make sure say me go over this because them a call you straight. I call me straight so me go over that clinic and register the baby and send back and secret that say the baby get this one. Me come back again, me come back up here so me have to send back the baby now to my daughter and Mobile me there. Me send her back and the different one next clinic down there now. When me go down there people and say the baby not have nothing to get, but the people still a call me. So come over the yard and I tell her, I say the baby not alright. It could be just a 2-year-old. Check up the baby forget. Not more. So no care. Whether I don't want to write it in the docket, yes I know, I sure the baby get all in joke. Only thing the baby forget is a 2-year-old check up and not joke her blood clot again. Oh.
Sure. I'm ready.
Don't just live by you so they not easy up me. I want to pass up me in them the vaccine.
You say. Picking them not get them a go around, sir.
Me want to know what in it make them so interested if you never do. But I did it. You can't pick me and I go if you pick them not going if you go get it juke or something. That's a one big problem in a school.
Actually.
So they not understand
when they do medical and something, they want all of them the information there.
And the first party problem the basic school with your immunization.
Yeah.
The basic school have a big problem with your immunization. So I want to know why me would go look about the baby and know say the baby have to go to school and me not go to school. You must be mad man. All of me pitney them fully immunized right up to the brim. So me want to know why me have me grand pitney them and not see that's the same thing happen to them. Minute them call me up and me tell me about baby no get this, baby no get that. My daughter carry the baby other day when I fear clinic there. Down there. And the doctor them say I'm going to check up she forget. She not forget nothing more. And them still a call me from this hospital, that the place. I'm not joking her say for something I'm not going to get paid for give one pitney one more extra joke. The blood clot joke, they're not going to dead for hungry. We're not going to dead for hungry.
Me hear you say our crab. Where you get crab from?
Guano? And that you come
Where you get crab from? Come now.
They have 10 crab.
What the rat? Come, let's cook.
No. 10 of them me have and then not touch. God no.
So where are your parents? If you eat, kill them off. I will not get them film.
You see how fast you make Pinky say that answer. You see how fast when you go call it crab name.
Pinky, go on, man, go on.
When you call it crab name, Pinky reach up.
All along you know say nothing, you know. But no, I might crab them. Mommy not trouble it, mommy. May I tell them to put restriction on them. Me crab them. Pinky, go on. Anything me say, my brother, I laugh to my brother, you know. No crab not there. My brother tell me already.
That's one of them fear, man, and you know, get a body, you could have tried blood clot iron. When he say sister name Mark, and that just nobody look, I could have even me.
Me say, no one alone, I'm not crab out of me, I'm too right now.
You come on, you come cook 3, one for me, one for you, one for me, gonna left back 7.
Wait there. Yeah, carry them come today when we near me. I'm playing cook child. I mean, just remember when you come, just nobody name take them out one and eat them. Your mother not coming for now. Leave her alone. What is the problem? Why you alone want her every minute, so? Yeah, I feel my mother phone.
Hey, star girl.
I could be nice cousin.
Nice cousin living under the chapalin. Nice mother living under the chapalin. We soon break the chain. We soon break the chain and better, but you have to clean up some dirty hard people for around. We come up in a blood clot box every day, but want to Mark Walling. Want to Uno. Want to Andrew Wallace. Want to blood clot.
Alright, mama, may I come down?
Alright, my baby, later. Hi. Me old man over there.
No, you call him old man.
For the year start growing in vice so strong, not solid like for me, my old man. For me. Where you say me a sweat? Oh, I'm the ram for sweat. I good, make me sweat. That's why I don't like up on me place so I can't put on weight. I go stay maga cause me sweat all back everything.
But I run as you want some rum to drink, yeah.
You don't drink blood clot rum. Star girl.
Young lady, what up?
Hello?
Young lady, what's up? Good morning.
Morning.
Look a nice guy up run as you.
Good morning, sir.
How was your night last night?
Me suck it out and fuck it out.
Okay, see, me sleep it out and rest it up. Barbara, you good?
Zion.
You see?
Zion.
You got trouble, you know you got trouble.
Please, you done the water, but me not get none for bed.
Alright, baby, later.
Cartoon.
Come up here, me make good and I see him bumbo blood clotting me I want on about. You know deaf?
Me say and he still come back with the same frigging thing.
You look up in and this a blood clot house stop with somebody a wet bumbo clot and I call me blood clot good. I give you some coke into blood clot and one people. Look on my table. Can't kneel the pan bed, plate the pan bed. This can blood clot good. Look on my table. So good how me feel good.
Tell her boy, come out of bathroom, just say me and him had no idea. Yeah, me a beg him. Come out there. Eh?
That's why God have me so. And that's why God keep on suckers on the mouth when me there follow how long. Me couldn't come sit down every day and ask me if me good and I can't tell me one do. That's why God have me so. So now God tell me say no take no talk for nobody will come and ask me if me good. You make your self-esteem stay there low more than you come and ask me to blood clot and look somebody when me no want nobody. Me can't fuck and come back in a chapel and my pussy can't jump so.
Sure. No one to them.
Me no want answer too much. Well, the big man where you did attack the other day. How would this open my business? So what happened to him? Any big man me attack to us on junkie, you know. And I just see buy me one little gas. Or big one little $1,000 offer. And when they did when they start look front and I tell about to come a yard. And I go see me with them for long. Because when they reach down to the pussy part, me gone. I'm out. When they reach to this, so when you go, I don't want to hear nothing more. It's over. I mean, one if you can go on $5,000, $2,000 buy more, I guess, and I tell me about my blood clot crutches when me under chapalin. Rascal, after me put no salt in this porridge.
Why?
It's about white and nice and pretty. A coconut milk and Lasco do it, so I don't forget no money.
But I like calming. I drink calming porridge. I don't like porridge overall. I think porridge are for sick people.
How much a pound, female man? Your reasonable do. You see, you can say, for my people here drive from, $150 man a sell melon for. How much feet downtown, while $500 to blood that is.
Get them the money, girl.
You make him come down here and no buy geek pitney them. Make him man come down there. Me send him down here and no buy geek pitney them. A 150 a pound is cheap and them a melon sweet now.
I'm come along good.
So Drebrian plan a committee to oversee the Integrity Commission. This is an all-time low, Jamaica. This is an all-time low. The wholeness administration has sink beyond disrepute, and I am asking the opposition, allow them to say we can't tangle us. The people of Jamaica will see that the opposition is a new breed, and we are standing for something under Mark Jefferson Golding's leadership. Eh? Can you imagine shape good from birth? Come in at the class. When I'm the shape good from birth, come here, my baby. Darling dear, come here, because you look like you just a come a class. I mean, I want to tell you if you turn up at the door, we and hold your ears and hold your foot. Oh, you're late for class this morning, so shape good. Hmm? Shape good, you're late for class. Come here, shape. Come here, my friend, shape good. You know, hear what they go along in the country this morning. Come here, my friend. Come here. You know, here, and who this is purpose driven about Damian Crawford, we say, of course, we say Damian Crawford. Damian time will come. Nobody come over here with your distraction, you know, I don't want to mute you or block you. But Damian Crawford, we say, come on for this and make me rude to you. Here, lady, a Mark Jefferson goal in time, and come 2030, him we are put back. So nobody come over here with your confusion and your bagger, not too wicked and nasty and worthless for woman. Wicked and bad and nasty. Thank you, my moderator. I don't know better than that. If you come over here, come distract me, you know. I don't know better about your name, Miss Purpose Driven. Worthless and nasty, good for nothing, woman. You take out the trimmy out of your bed, but you take out the trimmy and tie out the goat and make brush against your foot for a morning, but you come on platform and come and talk about. Look at it. Anyway, my friend, come here. Shape good from birth. You not hear what they go on this morning. You not hear how the Labour Party and mash up their own. Come here. Only no hear say Desmond Mackenzie gone pan crime scene, gone interfere with the police them crime scene. Only no hear say the police them pepper spray down Desmond Mackenzie. Lord God Almighty, come here. Shape good from birth. Come here, me baby. Shape good from birth. You know, here said Desmond Mackenzie gone from police crime scene. And here said the police them pepper spray him from head to toe. Eh? Mighty God of Daniel, Jamaica, me never see this yet. I never see this yet. You take up yourself, gone from crime scene like you are inspector police. This is, I want to say good morning to the hard-working men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Job well done. If you learn from when you see yellow tape, you know, go beyond the yellow tape. The police are actively doing their duties and you gone cross the border. Gone cross. Look how you're old. Look how you're supposed to be in your bed early this morning with your grandpitney. You're bend down and gone under yellow tape. Look how the yellow tape well wrap up the crime scene and you bend back, gone down under there, gone under yellow tape and crime scene like you are inspector for the police. The police, them have a right, yeah, to protect them crime scene. How dare you, Desmond Mackenzie, take up yourself, gone from police crime scene. And now a ball out, say police pepper spray you down. What a shame and disgrace in our West Kingston. Eh? What a shame and disgrace in a West Kingston. Only not see how the Labour Party are mash. Andrew Holness really mash them down for true, you know. Andrew Holness really mash them down, mash them up. This is what the ordinary men and women and citizens of this country go through on a daily basis, you know. So I don't see what is wrong with the police doing their job impartial. A member of parliament, the member for Denham Town, go find himself beyond the perimeters, under the yellow tape, you gone pan crime scene. Who do you think you are, Desmond? You are the member of parliament. You are not the inspector of police. You need to stand beyond the yellow tape. Not broke your neck and bend down and gone cross under yellow tape. You get pepper spray, and I want to say congratulations to the Jamaica Constabulary Force for a good job this morning. What a way Andrew Holness really mashed them up for true. In Jamaica, people, what a shame and disgrace in the country. Labour right? Jamaica Labour Party. Labour right, I go mash them up. Yeah, Labour right, why mash them up? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they can do. Why mash them up? Yeah, Labour right, why mash them up? Morning in Jamaica. This is a sign, you know. Uno no see a sign the police has sent. The police has sent a signal to the government that they are tired of Uno. Yes, when you see police I go pepper spray down member of parliament, that is a signal the police is sending that they are tired and fed up of the government. But you're gone pan crime scene. The police, them want their salary and their raise, but you broke stoplight, a broke yellow tape and caution tape, a bend down lower go under upon the people in crime scene. You are no different than the ordinary citizen. You're gone on the crime scene tape. Go and present yourself like you are inspector. I want to say congratulations to the JCF this morning for a job well done. And when they're done, this is what they would have voted for. You know, when you vote Labour Party, about the future, vote Labour Party, they're doing good for you. When you not hear them, this is the good that they are doing for you. Hear them, Jamaica. Never end. Hear them.
Make me see the show up thing like you know your name. Happy be a Labour.
Hear them, hear
The
them.
Labour Party is a pretty Labour Party.
Thank you, Extreme.
Me and vote the Labour Party. Me and the party. See a brighter future. Me choose Jamaica. Vote the Labour Party. We're doing good for you. Singing JLP for hours, ringing in the showers, a blessing we are called on. Panic could jam down, X beside the bell loud. We're doing more for you.
Yeah.
We're reducing crime, universal, we are now. Comrades can't find nothing to say.
Allah, you are tell about comrades can't find nothing to say. Uno is a national disgrace. Uno is a national disgrace. This is a message being sent to the government that the police, them tired of Uno government. Pepper spray him right down to the ground, yes. But you're gone for an active crime scene like you are inspector of police. You need to act your role and come out of the police affairs. Kuya, what a disgrace for national TV. What a disgrace on national TV. In Jamaican people, you tell me now, Desmond Mackenzie gone pan crime scene, like him an inspector, obstructing the Jamaica Constabulary Force from doing their job. Pepper spray him down, right down, yes. I want to say good morning to the hard-working men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Yes, man. Yes, man, I want to say kudos to them, the hard-working men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force for doing such an excellent job. Excellent job. But anyway, back to this one on the screen. I want to ask the Prime Minister, yeah? How you think it look? It is almost 30 days since Andrew Wheatley was referred with 8 counts of charges laid against him. And I want to ask the supporters of Labour, how do we go on from here when the leader of the country cannot tell a colleague that he chooses to lead, yeah, to stand down pending the outcome of his situation before the court? Huh? Individuals must look and see how this wholeness administration operates. Whenever there is a matter of national concern, in this case, 8 counts of charge laid against this one on the screen, and he's still serving in the cabinet. That is how the good governance of the wholeness administration works, where you are actively under an investigation, there is a national outcry for transparency, and the matter is being shown, and the accused is continuing his duties because the Prime Minister is equally being accused of the same crime. And so the members in the cabinet will ask the question of the Prime Minister, how different is it of your crime than my crime? And I believe if you're asking me to excuse myself from my duties, you too, Prime Minister, should recuse yourself. Jamaica, this is where we're at. I don't want to have to mute or block you, reality check. I realize you're full up in a DM with your messages of the Labour Party, and I do not want to be rude to you this morning. I don't want no Labourite on my platform who cannot behave. All right? So when you come on my platform, be like a fly on the wall. Look and observe. Do not come over my platform. I will not have anything to do with the labor rights or tolerate any of you over here who is a national embarrassment to good governance. Thank you, moderator. Now, this Andrew Wheatley guy, it has been almost 30 days since the Integrity Commission report came out about him. And when you read the report, yeah, it went into depths stating that this man cannot explain how he came by several apartments. At first, he bought a piece of land uptown for $8 million. And anybody know where that parcel of land in a chancery or whatever up the name? No way up there self in $8 million. But that is what happened when you're a politician and you can pull strings. You got a prime piece of land in the good district uptown. You know, have the money to develop it, so you call in a developer and you know within yourself that you are not supposed to be doing this as a politician. So you call a developer, that developer see the square of land where you buy, and you know what the developer do, Jamaica? Put up 25 apartments. 25 apartments on the square of land where one house supposed to build, you know. We don't have a problem with that because a man free to think and use his head and use him property to how he want it. But this is where this man get the charges. Of the 25 apartment where they make pandem property, the developer now in return as a kickback gave Andrew Wheatley 6 of those apartments free of cost. Isn't that an act of corruption, Jamaica? The man say the developer give it to him as a gift. Me no know of no man, certainly no heterosexual man. I go sit down and make a man give him 6 apartments as a gift, and you are no sweet potato pudding. I want the labor rights them to explain to me which man in a day and age of 2026 is going to take up 6 apartments as a gift and put it in the hands of another man. Tell me, because when the IC asks you how you come by it, you say it was given to you as a way of a gift. And when them ask you how the rent are being collected, you say that the individual and the developer, because we have to ask the developer and the owner who make these apartment questions, because the IC want to see if what Wheatley tell them add up. Wheatley's defense is that the gentleman was deported. These are the ways in which these criminals act, you know. So the Integrity Commission catch on what you're doing. So you get the 20. Remember, you know, Jamaica, the line of argument in the report, you know. He bought the piece of land for $8 million, right? Him bringing a developer to develop the land for him, where the developer put up 25 apartments on it. In return, by the way of a gift, the developer give Mr. Wheatley 6 of those 25 apartments. And when we ask him how the payment was done, you hear what Wheatley tell the IC? That it was given to him as a gift by the developer. Huh? So we want to know who is this developer. We are give out house free of cost. When we ask Mr. Wheatley, how can we get in contact with this developer? Wheatley is going to tell the Integrity Commission that the man is nowhere to be found and he has been deported. Huh? These are the cock and bull story that these politicians seek to tell. Remember, you know, Jamaica, it was in 2024, way before the election of 2025. The man was under investigation. The Integrity Commission called him in to have a sit down with them. He sat before the Integrity Commission, the investigative individual, Kevin Stevenson and whoever down at the IC. He sat in the IC office in the presence of his attorney. And it was right there and then when he could not satisfy the IC. They have been asking him the question for months. When them schedule Andrew Wheatley to come and have a sit down, when did they come? Wheatley put off the meeting. The IC have been giving this man chance and chance and chances over and over, and every blouse and skirt time. If you meet with the Integrity Commission, oh, I have a meeting, can we schedule another date for this? Every single time that a meeting and a sit down with him must take place, him find an excuse. And so the Integrity Commission grew tired of it. And so they called him in. And he finally subjected himself. This time, he come with him attorney. And it was right there and then in the presence of his attorney, the Integrity Commission looked him straight in the face and said, based on the information before us, you, Andrew Wheatley, is under an active investigation for illicit enrichment. Jamaica, the Integrity Commission didn't tell him, say, sir, you are under an investigation and done, you know. They tell him point blank, say, based on the evidence brought against you, and it's before us, Mr. Wheatley, I am putting it to you in the presence of your attorney, yeah, that you are under an investigation for what? Illicit enrichment. That was in 2024. That is what the Integrity Commission report stated. The Prime Minister was asked if any member of his team, far and wide, and he would have asked his member colleagues, and no one have indicated, no one including himself as Prime Minister, that anyone is under an investigation. And the Prime Minister himself knows that the Integrity Commission is in dialogue with him. Separate and apart from this one on the screen, people. For sure how the wholeness administration is rotten and think from top to bottom. The Prime Minister is under an active investigation, and the media put it to him and asked him the question, and the man tell the media saying look far and wide, and nobody. All right, Prime Minister, if nobody not tell you the truth, good God Almighty, why can't you be honest with your own self? The Bible talk about Unu. The Bible said to thine own self be true. Jesus Christ Almighty God. They say you know if you breathe and take the Lord name in vain, but God knows me now call upon Almighty God name in vain this morning. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. The country rotten down to the core under the wholeness administration. Can you imagine? You want to tell me, Jamaica, that the Prime Minister could not even be honest with his own self? If the members within his team didn't want to come and tell him because they don't want to get fired or they don't want the Prime Minister ask them to step down or whatever from them duties, good God, Prime Minister, when they ask you, you couldn't even cook up one story because remember you're bad by your mouth, Remember you're bad by your mouth, Prime Minister. You couldn't say, to be honest, I am one of them that are being questioned by the Integrity Commission, and I'm complying all the questions that they are asking. As all politicians, all of us ask questions. It's a part of our, as a public servant to be questioned. And so I am one of them that are being questioned. And the people that know say, the IC do them job and the Prime Minister comply, but the Prime Minister said he would have looked far and wide. But little did he know that he didn't look within himself, Jamaica. He didn't look within him own self. And you mean to tell me, that from 2024, the Integrity Commission looked Andrew Wheatley in the face, in their office, in the presence of his attorney, and tell him point blank that based on the evidence before the Integrity Commission, we have no other alternative than to investigate you and further charge you for illicit enrichment. He knew that he's being investigated. So the question we need to ask ourselves, Jamaica, did Andrew Wheatley hold this information from the Prime Minister? Good morning, Jamaica in Focus. Jamaica people, did Andrew Wheatley withheld this information from the leader of the party? Or did Andrew Wheatley tell the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister did nothing about the matter? I believe that these individuals who lie to the people and the voters of this country should be charged for misrepresenting the truth. How can you offer yourself to run on a ticket? And by running on a ticket, you lied to the people. You knew that you were under an investigation. It was 2024. That is the year. The election was 2025, a year later. And you failed to come clean. You had no respect for your leader. But that is the impression and that is the example that the leader set for his colleagues. So I am not surprised that the corruption have now been handed down to several individuals within the Labour administration. They should be charged for treason, Jamaica in Focus. Can you imagine, Jamaica? Andrew Wheatley continues to sit within the nation's parliament. And when you don't know if he can compare Mark Golding and Dennis Gordon, regardless of what Dennis Gordon did that was wrong, are you aware that Mark Golding removed Dennis Gordon from all committees that he would have assigned him to? Are you aware that Mark Golding would have asked Dennis Gordon to step down as spokesperson and portfolios that was given to him. Dennis Gordon is an ordinary member of parliament. Because what we are not going to do, Jamaica, is to be promoting and preaching good governance and integrity. And then we in the People's National Party is not practicing what we preach. So I think it is well within the right of the leader of the opposition to act in accordance with the Constitution. And the leader of the opposition would have asked Mr. Gordon to step aside and relinquish his duty. Nobody is asking for Andrew Wheatley to be fired as member of parliament. Nobody never said Wheatley must step aside as the MP. We cannot ask an elected representative by the people to step aside. But what you can do is ask him to give up his post and position that he hold on to. And in this case, he is the minister for technology. He sits in the cabinet of the prime minister, and it has been 30 days since 8 counts of charges was laid upon this man, and this man continued to sit in the nation's parliament, continue to sit in the cabinet, and continue to make moves and decisions for the Jamaican people. It is an absolute disgrace, and we're asking the opposition to tell the government that it cannot be business as usual with these individuals. All of them who have matters before the court must step aside and relinquish their duties. I am telling you, Jamaica, it is the same thing with Dwayne Vaz. That is the reason why, I speak out about Dwayne Vaz, because you cannot want to speak or represent people and you have matters before the court. It is alleged that Dwayne Vaz would have done some assault to somebody in Central Westmoreland, and the man have him make report. Remember, that is a matter before the court. I believe that any politician who has matters before the court should not represent the people with a portfolio or spokespersonship. So I agree with my leader not to give Dwayne Vaz the spokespersonship on public works. We need to practice what we preach, because we can't say Andrew Wheatley and Xavier Meehan must execute them duties when we have matters in the court. And I say we are spokesperson. So we are not the same. I applaud my leader this blessed Tuesday morning to relinquish individuals in the People's National Party who have active cases in the courts. I think it is only right, Jamaica, for us to lead by example. And I am asking the people of Jamaica to stand with integrity. Let us be on the right side of the law. Let Jamaica see there is a difference between the current PNP under Mark Jefferson Golding's leadership. That is the aim, Jamaica. We have to stand for something. We are not the same. And I am calling on the opposition. Brimstone and lightning and judgment in a parliament. It cannot be business as usual where persons who are under active investigation continue to sit in the cabinet representing the people. We are not saying that they must step aside as the member of parliament for their constituency, but what we are asking is for them to relieve themselves from active duties. That is what good governance is about. And for I don't see any good governance in the Wholeness administration. It is an all-time low. Thank you. God bless Dopey. This is an all-time low where the leader of the country and the leader of the Labour Party cannot speak to anyone within his party because he himself is facing the same scrutiny. None of them have an iota of integrity. You mean to tell me that none of them can look on the leader and say, leader, we don't like the direction in which and the approach that you are taking concerning these matters? And you have young people looking on and say, this is how wholeness continue to govern? No, Jamaica, we cannot continue like this as a country. Auntie Yvonne Wilson, we cannot continue like this as a country. You cannot tell me that young people looking on, yeah, and persons who are before the court continue to make laws, yeah, continue to lead and make decisions on the behalf of individuals, and they are under active investigation. The man in front of you on the screen has 8 charges on his head as we speak, and the Prime Minister continue to have him in the cabinet making laws and decisions on the behalf of the Jamaican people. What can go so? What the hell is happening in the Holness administration? Andrew Holness cannot talk to Darrell Vaz. Despite the numerous times he have destroyed the reputation of Labour. Andrew Holness cannot talk to Christopher Tufton, despite the numerous times he brought the Labour Party and the country into disrepute. The list is endless. The list continue on and on with the atrocities. When you look at the nasty, worthless Marissa Dalrymple from South Trelawney, who sit on a committee that Andrew Holness formulate to govern the Integrity Commission going forward. Marissa Dalrymple, who was actively charged by the court, carry the matter to court, say you're innocent, and the court find you guilty, what the Integrity Commission was saying about you. And here we have the likes of Marissa Dalrymple sitting on a committee to dictate the way forward of the Integrity Commission. A lie on what tell. A lie on what tell. It is a national disgrace. And when she come and talk about this is a new breed of PNP. Of course it is a new breed of PNP. Because under Mark Jefferson Golding, it is not business as usual than what you used to accustom to. Under this manner, when you Mark Jefferson Golding, we are lead this PNP. Integrity matters and good governance matters, and we are going to continue with Mark Jefferson Golding. So tell any ballad or Natty Dread, we want to come size up to good leadership. Think again. When me say a while ago, me say tell any ballad or any Natty Dread, we want to come size up to Mark Jefferson Golding. Think again. Think again. Jamaica people, I wonder if you not hear me this morning. I wonder if you not hear me this morning. I'm going to repeat it again. Any bald head or Natty Dread we want to come size up with Mark Jefferson Golding. Think again. The leader is doing an exceptional job holding the government to an account. And I am asking you, let good sense prevail, because no ballad, no dirty dread when derail the gains of Mark Jefferson Golding PNP. Him we say, and we are going to ride and whistle. We are going to ride and whistle, because somehow don't know if you just get up and ride. God bless the few and know if you ride and sit down and ride and whistle. And that we say. You understand me? And so, Jamaica, I am asking the opposition to continue to add pressure to the government where these criminals continue to sit in our nation's parliament and make the decisions on the people of this country. It is wrong, and we are asking the Prime Minister to act. And if it means every Tuesday we go to Parliament, we register our disgust, then so be it. It is a different breed of comrades. It is a different breed of leadership. And gone are the days when corruption would have marred the Parliament. And we sit down upon the no. We are speak out, and what the MPs fail to do, I am asking the bloggers to take it up in hand and run with it and bring awareness to the people of this country. Because if we don't do it, who else? No, if we don't do it, Jamaica, who else will? This man, it has been almost 30 days since the 8 charges laid against your head. And instead you step away and fix the mess that you are in. You are actively sitting in the cabinet. Huh? And the prime minister don't see anything wrong with that. The prime minister don't see anything wrong with that. I am asking all the bloggers out there, we have to launch a coordinated attack. Yes, and call on the prime minister to act. This morning, one blogger talk about it and call on the prime minister to act. Then me take it up. Somebody in the afternoon take it up. Somebody in the evening. Somebody in the night. But we have to launch coordinated attacks so that the government get the message and so that the people of this country knows that we are against the current wholeness administration. We cannot continue like this as a nation. You can't tell me, say this one have 8 charges laid upon him. Xavier Main have more charges laid upon him. The Prime Minister have a matter before the court. And it is business as usual. Nobody wants to take account for anything. No. We cannot continue like this, Jamaica. It's an utmost disgrace and it is a shame to what the wholeness administration has brought the nation to. Jamaica, I'll be taking a break, and when I come back, we head over to the new police squad. The new police warden that the agriculture minister, Floyd Green, has put in place, wreaking havoc with our farmers. Jamaica, I soon come back. What a song for the time we're living. We have to celebrate us. See where we're coming from as a people. Stand for something. My God, big up yourself, DJ. DJ Robert, big up yourself. Mighty God. When I... Come on. Hey. Yes, it cheers every Everybody cheers, I'm having a drink. Happy birthday. Mighty God. Oh yeah. Mighty, mighty God. How need to be. Stand for something. Pick up yourself, run him up. Okay, this song this morning. What a song for encouragement. My gosh. Jamaica, we have to stand for something. Have to stand for something. Anne Marie's got to stand. Listen to the words. Listen to the words of this song, Jamaica. Come on. Yes. That's right. We're still here. We're still there, comrades. And God. Come on, comrades, listen. Nicholas! My God! Woo! Listen now. Come on! Celebrate me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a fitting song for the time we are in. I want to say good morning to each and every one that stick and Jamaica, let me tell you something. What a backside when me dep on YouTube. If me dep on TikTok, I may hardly turn on my camera so people can see me. Only just listen to my voice and say, you know, say that you tell the talk some sense of facts in my talk, make me listen. If me can actively a whole 300-400 people on a daily basis just listen to, can you imagine when me pitch by YouTube? And Jamaica people is going to be a grand time over YouTube come next week, Monday, you know. We're going to sit down in this space and we are going to bring awareness to the Jamaican people. I am asking for the support and the love. Jamaica person see how the studio nice. In Charmaine Adamson, me say my studio nice and me turn on the bright light and the good things them. And Jamaica people is going to be a time over there. So this week, I'm using the time to just get familiar with the YouTube and make practice, you know, do some more familiar things where we can get used to. And because I'm telling you, next Monday, me not look like no puppy show on live TV, you know. So I have to use the week here for practice, know if you find this a folder, know if you find that, know if you I'm strictly good things. Sean W04, I will be on at 9:30 henceforth on Monday, the 20th of July, I will be launching my YouTube starting. So I'm asking everybody, go on my TikTok bio right now and just click the YouTube link. It will bring you to my YouTube channel, and I want you guys to follow so that when I go live, you will get the notification. I'm not going to eradicate TikTok. I remember say, "Uno build me." So while the YouTube are run live, the TikTok will be also running live. But I've been missing out on a lot. Sometimes I want to play videos. Sometimes I want to put up so nice things with the one in the constituency. I can't show the video them on TikTok. But when I'm on YouTube, you know, I can see one side of the screen. I'm have the people them things upload and video and when the video they play, I can they beside it and me a class the dirty labor right. I go and Jamaica people don't think they see nothing yet. Wait till we go on YouTube. Cause this your personality. I must get on YouTube. What me say? Me say when I put all the labor right MP them next to me, and me they beside them and me a class, and when you look you say Paulette Lewis, we're going to have a grand time over YouTube. Club Social, we're going to have a grand time. Daytime live is not going to be the same. I will be in this space and I want the blessings of the people. So I'm looking forward for the support. Now, Jamaica, back to this story. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I would have broke a story about a month ago that Floyd Green would have launched some police warden to be giving out tickets to our farmers. And I don't have a problem because predial larceny is real and people not tap thief people, animals and them crops. We know that is a thing here, right? But I don't like the approach that the government is taking. If the government is going to launch a program where police officers will be assigned, so you see like how no have police officers when they graduate them station them a CID or some a traffic police, some a highway patrol, the various some a walk foot in a town. All police officers are stationed. Now the government under the auspices of Floyd Green come up with a program called Police Wardens, and their key function is to target rural Jamaica or individuals who do farming. You have to register your farm. Let me tell you something. I am not against the approach. I believe that our farmers must be registered. I believe that our farmers must have them license to produce. I believe that farmers must have them little rather, what you call it now, ID, so that they can go anywhere in the country and trade and produce and sell. That is something good, not true to regularize. I believe the farmers, they need to be acknowledged by RADA. Nothing wrong with that. The problem I have with this program is that our farmers are totally unaware of the stance that the government is taking. What Floyd Green should have done is launch a program like this in the nation's parliament so that the people can be aware that you cannot transport goods in a truck and van back, and if the police pull you over, you cannot tell them where you get the produce from. You can't tell them if you are a licensed farmer. You can't tell them if you have license with RADA, you don't have nothing for sure. A lot of our farmers are falling to the hands of police officers because they were not aware. No farmer was known or told that a national thing like this is in effect, and over 700 farmers have been arrested thanks to Floyd Green. Why the Jamaica Labour Party is so hell-bent in targeting the average poor? Me telling you, the Labour Party is a capitalistic movement, you know. The Labour Party thrive off the poor and make the rich continue to rich. Me telling you, that's how Labour Party operate. Them is a capitalistic movement. They will continue to take and take and take from the poor and give to the rich. But when the People's National Party is in power, look and see how the PNP operate. The PNP will come up with solutions, put mechanism in place so that the poor can benefit. That is the reason why we have JUTC, we have the National Housing Trust, because only a chosen few could have able to buy land and house. But the People's National Party come up with a plan and say to help the poor with house and land, we are going to put the NHT in place where the hard-working men and women can pay a contribution, and over time they can go and get their contribution and put towards a house. That is what the PNP put in place. The PNP bridged the gap between the poor and the rich. Under the People's National Party, the middle class is active. Under the Jamaica Labour Party, they totally eradicate the middle class. The middle class is like you and I, we not rich. But God knows that we not poor, we can't help ourselves. That is the middle class. We not poor, but at the same time, we not rich. We in between. The People's National Party allow the middle class to thrive. But under the Jamaica Labour Party, there is no middle class. It's either you're rich or you're poor. And that is the stark reality I'm trying to paint here. That is the stark reality I am trying to convey right here. So now, Jamaica, here we have another system put in place by the Labour Party to target poor Mass Joe and Miss Matty, which are do their little backyard farming and have their little produce and then donkey and in a little car back. Here we have a hard-working farmer. We need little pro box. God Almighty have 3 watermelon, 1 10-pound of tomato, 1 10-pound of sweet pepper, 1 hand banana, and him a drive round and a sell it. And the police are going to tap the farmer and ticket him $10,000 because he don't have a RADA license. Are the people of this country aware that there is such a mechanism in place? The Jamaica Labour Party launched a project and the people were never sensitized. They would have launched a program like this and the population was never sensitized. And so, Jamaica, our hard-working farmers are being fallen to victims of becoming criminals. And now if you got tied up in a courthouse like them do something wrong for their own produce. Good God Almighty, when will the Jamaica Labour Party ease up the pressure from the Jamaican people? The farmers cannot produce anymore. Them have to go register. Don't get me wrong. I believe that the farmers they need to regularize because predatory and larceny is real and people are thief people goods and produce. So when you have your RADA license and police pull you over, you can show them say, sir, I am a licensed farmer. Me register with RADA. I understand that. But you want to tell me say poor Mass Joe and Miss Matty we carry them little load pan their head. I have their little pro box or their little donkey hamper full of produce and I go through the community. A police officer can pull them over and ask them question, and if they don't have a RADA license, then get ticket for go pay 10,000 in a courthouse for them own goods. They're no thief, they're no rabbit, they're no commit no crime. But because the government fail to sensitize the population, that is why we are here. And so the Jamaica Labour Party has put in place police wardens to target our hard-working farmers in this country, where so many of them are being fined and charged $10,000 because police owe them with them goods and they are not registered with RADA. This is a wicked act. This is a wicked act that Floyd Green, as the Minister of Agriculture, has put in place. And we are asking for a revamp of this program. It is a good program, but I believe that the government should come out and set a deadline and say this is a new program and we are asking our farmers who do them large-scale farming or any farmers on a whole to get registered with RADA, collect a little ID, so just in case police pull on over, you can give an account for no goods. But no, then do it behind the backs of the people. And when the people fall as victim and prey to the hands of the police officers now, the poor thing them have to go pay for what they not eat and drink. This is the environment that the Labour Party has created for the average poor to survive. This is a wicked act. And then they have the audacity to come and tell us that they would have arrested over 700 farmers since January. For showing how this administration of wholeness continue to make money. This is the reason why persons and taxi operators are being targeted, you know. Can you imagine Jamaica? Can you imagine? Our poor farmers are being targeted. And as I said, nobody is against the regularization of our farmers. But did the government do the right thing and sensitize the public? Or they launch a program in the middle of the night and instruct the police officers to take it into effect? The farmers were not aware, and if those who are aware, the majority is not, they should have run an active campaign. It should have depend every media outlet. It should have depend every television station so that our farmers could be aware. Did they do that? No. And if they do, the message was never effective because so many of our farmers are falling as victims. It is wrong, and we are asking the Minister of Agriculture to intervene because this has set an all-time low and new precedents once again. Can you imagine Jamaica? Can you imagine? Can you imagine Jamaica? The people them cannot take on any more pressure. Cannot take on any more pressure by this administration. This is their means of making money by continue to suppress the average poor. We take a break, Jamaica. We soon come back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting. Now, moving on, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but when you listen to this government and the various ministers, in particular, the Minister of Tourism, you think all is well with the tourism industry. And here we have the news reporting that St. Lucia Company is to buy majority stake in Dolphin Cove. A St. Lucia-based entity has agreed to purchase the 79% controlling stake in Dolphin Cove, bringing to a head more than a year of U.S. bankruptcy proceedings that have held the fate of the Jamaica-listed marine attraction operator. World of Dolphins, Inc., the company's majority shareholder, has entered into a share purchase agreement to sell all of its shares in the company to Global Attractions, a company incorporated in St. Lucia. Dolphin Cove said in a market notification published on the Jamaica Stock Exchange on Sunday. So what is happening here? Dolphin Cove is heading into bankruptcy, where St. Lucia Company have to intervene and bail them out. But when you listen to Ed Bartlett, you think that our tourism product, such as Dolphin Cove and what we have to offer, is at its utmost best. But here we have our own attraction have to be selling shares like hot bread to stay afloat. And when you listen to Ed Bartlett, you swear things that tourism is doing an awesome job. I think it was yesterday we shared, that he came under scrutiny. See it there? Jamaica leaves the United States, Brazil, Chile, and other behind as tourism decline across Americas amid rising travel costs, falling arrival, and softer visitor spending in 2026. But when you listen to Edmund Bartlett, you swear things say all is well. Tourism is booming, and we have nothing going on that is wrong where tourism is concerned. Jamaica, when this Labour administration done with this country, as they always do, we will always find ourselves building from the ashes. It is not the first time Labour Party bring the country into disrepute, and then the People's National Party have to take their first and second and third year in office to rebuild. It's the same thing that Audley Shaw did under Bruce Golding, and the people of this country got rid of them. And Mama P have to take the first 3 years, set back the country. And because of greed and can't wait, the people put back the Labour Party in office. And now the gains that were set by Portia Simpson, they are reaping the rewards. But Jamaican people are beginning to wise up. And I am telling you, Jamaica, that the Labour Party today under Andrew Holness, the people of this country will not forget and forgive. How can the government put such a mechanism in place to target the average poor farmers? You're driving around and sell a little produce. You are being fined $10,000 ticket because you don't have a RADA license. So poor Mass Joe and Miss Matty, we having little backyard farming and a packing little donkey hamper and a selling at the community. If police pull them over, or if you have your little backyard garden and you reap your little produce and you throw them in a your little pro box in a your trunk and a drive around and a sell, you're not thief, you not commit no crime. All because you didn't register with RADA, the police have a right to ticket you $10,000. These are the kind of atrocities that the Labour Party put in place to continue to burden the average poor. Jamaica, when I tell you that the Labour Party is not for the middle the class. See the video? And like it up and leave a comment so it can continue to go viral. This man is a national disgrace. You feel because you is a government official means that you must not adhere to the rules that govern the land? You see the yellow tape, don't go beyond this point. And that me ban congruent here. When you see police put up the yellow tape, do not go beyond this point. You broke your neck and bend down under the people in yellow tape and gone pan an active crime scene. Then post when pick up one gunshot. Huh? Remember every day reality that for poor people, if you pick up gunshot from police and get sprayed on. So me they ask you, Desmond Mackenzie, I think it warrant what the police did. Yeah, you shouldn't have been on the crime scene. You're too out of order. You're too out of order. You take yourself gone on an active crime scene that you are not supposed to be. The police is well within them right to protect them crime scene. You're too out of order. Enough. You no feel because you no come from West Kingston, people feel afraid of no police not afraid of nobody now again because the Prime Minister said me to no judge or me to no maker, and the police have a right to protect them crime scene. You take up yourself and breach the state protocol to go beyond a required point. You need to stay beyond the yellow tape. You bend down underneath it and gone for an active crime scene. You should have get more than, look here now. Eh? Big mighty. Solid, big up yourself. Jamaica, as I get ready to wrap up the program, the final thing I want to talk about is the member for Western St. Mary, Bobby Montague. I hear Bobby come out and say he would have issued the modular homes. That's how it go? Bobby said the government have constructed or have begun to construct the modular houses that were promised to Jamaicans left homeless by Hurricane Melissa. But no family has moved in yet. I want to stop there. This is be my final analysis for the afternoon. It was in January when the government issued a statement that 900 modular homes are slated to be here. And then January came and gone. In February, they said 1,200 is coming. And then March came and it moved from 1,200 to 2,500. We are now approaching August. And the member who has the responsibility for land titling and housing is going to tell us, yeah, that the construction and assembling phase have started last week. So let me ask you something. Why did the Minister of Information told the nation in January that 900 is on its way? And then in February, the 900 moved to 1,200. Similar utterances were made in February to 2,500. We are now in July and not one house have been issued. See it in front town, you know, said no family has moved in as yet. So I am asking Bobby Montague, yeah, the Minister of Land Titling and Housing, yeah, the government mentioned that construction has begun on the modular houses promised to the Jamaicans who has suffered from Hurricane Melissa, but no family has moved in yet. It has been 10 months later, and every single month we move the goalpost with an excuse. It is clear, Jamaica, that the wholeness administration is sabotaging the people of this country because they want to hold on to the majority of the donation monies. They know that the people of this country are industrious and we are going to spend the little we have to fix back with house. So the more the people fix back them house is the less money that they will have to spend out back on the people. You not see the trick in Jamaica? You not see the calculated trick? You not think, remember the donations were made long time, the diaspora come together and send donations over $2 trillion in donations were sent to the wholeness administration. We are now 10 months post Hurricane Melissa, and not one Jamaican can stretch out there and say thanks to the government. Eh? This is a tactics that the government is using so that the people will continue to be frustrated. Instead of waiting on help from the government, they will go in their little bank account and drain it and put back a roof over their head. The more people help themselves is the less the government will have to spend out. And then you have the opposition who is asking to show where the money is heading. Because we not see nothing up hand out to the people, but they must say money is spent up. This is a tactics that the government is using to withhold the donations. More to come on this matter, Jamaica. More to come. Because you cannot tell me that over 2 trillion in donations were collected to help the people build back their homes and roof. And up to now, 10 months later, and this man is going to tell us that no family has moved in yet. And the modular homes are under construction. 10 months later, this is a disgrace. And we are not surprised because this is the same thing that the Labour Party under Siaga did 1988 post-Hurricane Gilbert. The help came and the help didn't reach the people. You don't forget, me never did born yet, Me not so old, but what me not know my parents, them tell me, and what them feel fi tell me read about it. Yeah? This is the same thing that they did to the Jamaican people. Hurricane Gilbert of September 12, 1988. The help came. Worldwide countries would have sent aid to Jamaica and Siaga. And because of the political tension during those times, and the year after 1988 was the 89 election, Siaga saw that he lost the momentum with the people, and instead of helping the people, Siaga make them lock the container with the goods them. I hear say when them PNP win and then start discover the hardware, them lock and key with the zinc and board. And they have to discard some of the zinc. The Labour Party take the zinc them and dump them. If you don't think alive, me I tell, ask the people out of St. Thomas, out of Bob Marley Beach. If you can dive and you can swim, swim go out. When you go Bob Marley Beach or St. Thomas, and if you no swim go out, under the seabed you will find zinc pile and pile up on each under the seabed. The Labour Party dump the zinc them that was sent to help the people, to help them recover after Hurricane Gilbert out into the sea. Container load of food supplies were locked away from the people. I hear say when the PNP win a manly win 89 election and they start unravel what Siaga have done with the donate. I say when they bust all the container, that Jamaica stink. The canned goods, them turn in the container, them are rotten. The Jamaica Labour Party withheld the aid, them hold on pan the help and didn't pass it on to the people. Why? Because Siaga realized that the people would have turned against him. And he would have lost the next election the year after. The hurricane blew 1988. 89 was the election, and because Siaga realized that he has lost the momentum with the people because of the atrocities and how he handled the victims of Hurricane Gilbert, Siaga and the Labour Party carried the help, go dump the zinc them out into the sea, and the food that was sent to help feed the starving people, the Labour Party locked them up in the container and refused to give it to the people of Jamaica. And when Manley win the 89 election months after Gilbert, and Manley start unravel and find the amount of help. The record is there, Jamaica. I don't remember, but I go and find the clip. Andrew Holness confess out of his mouth. Say, this help you when they get the Hurricane Melissa and nothing compared to what his administration under Edward Siaga got in 1980. You wonder if you not hear me this afternoon. Edward Siaga, according to Andrew Holness, received more donations and help. Andrew talk it out in own mouth, say the amount of zinc Siaga get to help the people recover after Hurricane Gilbert could have re-roof everybody house top from Portland right back to Negril Point. I know, ask me, I tell you no. The Prime Minister confessed that Hurricane Melissa donation cannot compare to the help and donation with Siaga got 1988 after Hurricane Gilbert. Me I go find the clip, one of them there, I make you not hear it. Andrew Holness confessing to the atrocities that his government then did to the people of this country. And when you look Jamaica and see what is happening today and compare it then, it is the same blueprint Andrew Holness is using today to sabotage the people suffering from Hurricane Melissa, to withhold the help, to hold on to the aid and continue to suffer the people so that they can drain them bank account and drain them savings and further plunge the country into poverty. Because when you grow up and you save your little $2 for your rainy day and tragedy strike and government now help you. You go want to take shame out of your eye, not true? So you go draw the little money where you have in the bank and pull back your roof over your head. And that is going to diminish your little saving, further plunging you into poverty because your little saving, which should make you can pay your little doctor bill, you use it, put back roof on your head. That is the environment that the Labour Party has created. They got the help to help the people recover and them hold on pan it and use the people in donation to fund them budget. This Holness administration is the worst. And he would have read the playbook of Siaga and he's now using it onto the people of this country. Mark my words, Jamaica. And I am telling you, more to come on this matter. You cannot tell me that 10 months later you got the aid and help to help the people of this country and you hold on to the aid. So much so that people have to put back them own roof over them head and not collect the people them donation money and refuse to pass it on to the people. A wicked act. But Jamaica, this is what they have voted for. This is what they have voted for. But I am sure that the people of this country are beginning to see the Labour Party for exactly who and what they are. This is where we're leaving it for this afternoon. It was my pleasure being here, Jamaica. Don't forget that Parliament resumes today at 2 p.m. Let us support the opposition in Parliament. Yes, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Continue to look out one for another and continue to champion the message of the People's National Party. The word is love, Jamaica. Take care and see you guys tomorrow. Blessings every time.
Labor rights. Make me see the show of thing like you know you didn't have to be a labor rights. Put the Labour Party. It's a pretty Labour Party. May I vote for Labour Party. May I be party. See a brighter future. Me choose Jamaica. Vote for Labour Party. We're doing good for you. Singing JLP for hours, ringing in the showers of blessing we are called on. Panic could jam down, X beside the bell loud. We're doing more for you. We're reducing crime, universal, we online. Comrades can find nothing to say. Hey, hey, and your oldness in my shine. PMP, we're so tired.